First full weekend here in Breaking Dawn at Carolina Pines. Let me show you what's already happened. We found some issues here that I already had to fix. We'll take a look at those real quick and then we'll get on with our weekend. Stay tuned. So do you guys notice anything different? Let us know in the comments below and we'll point it out in the next video. So Dawn was putting some clothes in the drawers here. She pulled this drawer open and it wasn't closing all the way. Like I said so many times before, I do furniture restoration and repair for a living. A lot of furniture companies and even kitchen cabinet companies, and now in the camper world, they're promoting these soft close drawers. They're nothing but a headache. They're just little plastic pistons. They constantly break. I'm always repairing them. Not that this is broken, but let me show you what did happen. I'm gonna see if I can do this without taking the drawer out. If you look in here, this shabby workmanship has already pulled away. It's just stapled here, a couple 1x3s, and that is pulled away, so I'm gonna have to repair that. It's basically screwing up the drawer slides here. So this drawer is not working properly. Luckily that's what I do for a living, so that should be a quick, easy repair. Let me show you what happened next. So now we're in the bathroom. I'm trying to be quiet because it's probably gonna echo. Let me show you what was happening in here. We noticed this, I guess Sunday when we first took our showers. So the first time we took shower, I noticed water was building up right here. So I went into the shower and looked, and it's just shabby caulk work. Got some of this clear silicone, and there was like what looked like a little hole down there, and maybe a little separation with this wall here. So I caulked that last night as soon as we got here, knowing it would be good to go for today. But then I looked around and there were some other spots over here where, right in this corner, where they got silicone, but it wasn't built up all the way. So there was a hole right up here at the top. I put that headband on that has the light, got my big butt down here and looked all around and got it all siliconed up, and it's good to go. You can see the water build up in here. Did a little test run and it's just dry as a bone there now. But you can kind of see kind of the shabby caulk work. It's beautiful right here. You get down here, a little shabby. We had to come out and do a little shopping, so we decided to hit Cracker Barrel for dinner. Once again, we're not cooking in the RV. Another great meal at Cracker Barrel. We're gonna head back to the camper, maybe hit the hot tub for a while, or sit by a fire. Hadn't been raining for a couple hours now, so and it's actually not really cold. All right, after a big meal at Cracker Barrel, we're back, and it is time to check out the new fridge. We don't have a light in this little kitchen, outdoor kitchen here, but let's check it out. I showed you last week, and we're gonna try it here. The Highland Brewery, Asheville, North Carolina, Seasonal Midnight Summit Vanilla Milk Stout.
Is that an adult?
Who knows? I may leave that in there. I don't know. I don't know if you heard it, but it's a guy in his fancy diesel hitting the gas, making the loud diesel noise, even though it is supposed to be 5 miles an hour through here. But let's go. Bottoms up. Not bad. It's actually pretty good. It's lighter than I thought. Don't really taste the vanilla, but it's actually pretty good. I think I'll grab one more out and we'll head over to the hot tub for the evening. Here we go, heading to the hot tub time machine. I mean, to the hot tub. See how warm it is. You really could get used to this. You should join us. The water's great. All right, well, we're gonna head back. We may do a little fire, I don't know. We'll probably catch up with you tomorrow. We're gonna try to do something a little special tomorrow, a little different. So we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Well, let me show you what happened this morning after we took some showers. I did some caulking with some silicone where I saw some areas look like it was some leaking going on, but it's still happening. Let me show you here. Sorry, we got the fan on, but what's happening is got some silicone running down here this way, but it's somehow getting underneath there and coming out through this seam. I think we've done 5 showers maybe. You can probably see the water squirting around there. Once we get this dry, I'm gonna go ahead and try to run a nice seam of silicone across that. Hopefully that solves the issue. I don't want to have to take this thing in, but I did email my salesman to let him know what's going on. It's always something. I want to show you a quick little video right now. This is what I go through at night. One of the biggest reasons I wanted to upgrade campers was because I was tired of only having 2 seats. Well, look at this video here, what I still have to deal with. This is what I have to put up with, trying to watch a little bit of Impractical Jokers. Sole reason we got a new camper was to have extra seating, and look at this.
Don't get her butt too close.
And over here you have 2 empty seats. We're gonna maybe head out for a walk before we do something later today. But here's another issue I found already. All we've had is pretty much keys hanging here, but you can see these screws are all stripped out. I tried tightening them a couple times and they're just coming back out. So another campground repair already. Look at that little kid getting it there. Going on a nice little brisk walk here to burn off some calories before we head to the, what's it called?
Crazy Mason milkshakes.
One of those places that makes like the, I guess like $10 fancy milkshakes. Probably just make that lunch or something, I don't know, but we'll show you there how that goes and tell you what we think of these fancy milkshakes. We're in the Market Common. This whole area is a community in itself. There's apartments and homes and of course obviously shopping, movie theater, grocery store, everything you need here. It was actually an Air Force base. I think it was Myrtle Beach Air Force Base years ago, shut down, went through some ownership changes and ultimately became this area. It's right beside Myrtle Beach International Airport, and this is where we're gonna have our milkshakes. So we just got here to the Crazy Mason milkshake bar and look at the line.
They have like, do you like chicken fingers or what do you like to eat, baby?
We're debating if we're gonna do it. There's got to be 100 people in line. But let me show you this building behind me where the milkshake bar is at. Is now billiards and bowling. But last time we were here, this was probably the fanciest Piggly Wiggly grocery store you'd ever go to. Evidently it couldn't make it. Obviously you can see the end there. Goes into that door, around the milkshake bar, and where these double doors are is where the line ends, or starts, I guess. All right, we decided against it. I guarantee you at least an hour in line. So we'll probably go get something to eat and then head back to the campground and try again another day. Maybe a weekday, I don't know. But it was packed. Crazy for, I'll try to put a picture up. I'm gonna put a couple pictures up here of the milkshakes. Show you what they're like. You also got all these pretty Charleston style row houses here at Market Common. But that was absolutely crazy to see that line. I mean, Dawn kind of warned us. She's been keeping track of the place, and she knew that there was going to be lines, but I don't know, standing out in the cold, there had, like I said, had to be 100 people in line. But I'm in awe that there was a line that big for milkshakes. I say whoever owns that place better get with an attorney and look into franchising, because that was just amazing. We're back from dinner and that crazy line at the milkshake shop, sitting by a fire, watching, of course, Impractical Jokers. Maddie went inside. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit, so if the rain picks up, we'll just go ahead and head inside.